Robert Reed, the talented actor who portrayed Mike Brady on The Brady Bunch, had a complex relationship with the sitcom that turned him into a household name. Despite its success, his feelings towards The Brady Bunch were fraught with disdain, leaving fans to wonder why. Now, 40 years after the show's original airing, we're peeling back the onion-like layers of this enigmatic figure. Facts First presents Now We Know the Real Reason Robert Reed Hated The Brady Bunch 40 years later. The Road to Bradydom. Born in 1932 in Highland Park, Illinois, Robert Reed displayed an innate talent for acting from an early age. Nurtured by his mother's encouragement, he embarked on a journey into the world of theater that shaped his destiny. After high school, he honed his skills at Northwestern University's prestigious School of Speech and later furthered his craft at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in London. His rise to fame was marked by dedication to his craft and an unwavering belief in the power of the arts. His transition to the small screen was equally impactful as he took on significant television roles in dramas like The Defenders, where he played an idealistic lawyer. Despite his talent and success in dramatic roles, Reed is obviously best known for his portrayal of Mike Brady. But before stepping into this iconic role, he had already built a reputation as a talented and serious actor. His diverse body of work showcased his ability to master various genres, whether in theater, film, or television. Yet, even as Reed's star continued to rise, his career had its challenges. While his talent was undeniable, not everything he touched turned to gold, especially when it came to his attitude, behavior, and dealings with others. Reed hated the bunch. Robert Reed's disdain for his role as Mike Brady on The Brady Bunch ran deep, and it can be dissected into multiple facets of frustration and dissatisfaction. To begin with, his discontent stemmed from his training as a Shakespearean actor and his previous involvement as a serious legal drama actor on The Defenders. Being handed a lightweight sitcom role like that of Mike Brady felt beneath him. ABC's description of the show as a boundary-pushing program about the modern family was far from the silly sitcom he found himself entangled in. This discrepancy in expectation and reality may have been one of the significant root causes of his continual dissatisfaction. Quickly, Reed's problems escalated on the set. He started to micromanage scripts, believing his demands for changes were improving the show, while more often than not appearing unreasonable to others. Whether it was nitpicking over strawberry smell in a cooking scene or refusing a line over a lack of FDA approval for hair tonic, Reed's interactions with the show's creator, Sherwood Schwartz, became increasingly irate and peculiar. His insistence on authenticity extended to the props department, where he famously penned a multiple-page irate memo over a fake ink stain. His demands even extended to the safety of his young co-stars, insisting on testing a roller coaster's safety, which in a rare moment of vindication proved correct when a camera detached during a test run. While Reed's role as a father figure to the young actors was cherished and encouraging, his professional attitude on set became a burden. His desire to direct episodes did not alleviate his unhappiness, and his so-called liquid lunches became a concerning coping mechanism. Reed's ongoing frustration seemed to paint a portrait of a man who felt trapped, creatively stifled, and morally compromised in a role he couldn't reconcile with his artistic integrity. Even though his demands occasionally made the show better, they also created a hostile working environment that culminated in his eventual firing. Despite essentially being cast out of The Brady Bunch, Reed's lingering attachment to the show and refusal to leave underlined the complexity of his relationship with a role that both challenged and confined him. His discontent was a blend of unmet expectations, a perceived artistic compromise, and a nagging feeling the show was holding him back. He refused to say this one line. In one remarkable instance, during the filming of Season 4's Jan the Only Child, Reed took a stand against a line he was supposed to deliver. The script called for him to come home and express that the house smelled like strawberry heaven. But Reed's dedication to accuracy led him to fact-check this line with the Encyclopedia Britannica. Discovering that strawberries do not emit a fragrance while being cooked, he firmly objected to the line. This detail, chronicled in the book The Way We All Became the Brady Bunch, How the Canceled Sitcom Became the Beloved Pop Culture Icon We're Still Talking About Today, by Kimberly Potts, highlights Reed's commitment to authenticity. His refusal to say the line as originally written led to a compromise with the producers, resulting in a modified version used in the episode. Quote, "I do believe I've died and gone to strawberry heaven." Noticeably, the final line avoided any mention of a smell, reflecting Reed's insistence on staying true to facts, even in the world of a beloved, albeit highly fictionalized, sitcom. Onset, Reed was a drunken diva. Perhaps the most shocking revelation about Reed's behavior was his tendency to become inebriated during lunch breaks. Often returning to set drunk, Reed's actions would force the creator Sherwood Schwartz to halt filming for the day. Despite this disruptive conduct, the child actors on the set were typically finished with their work by that point and were spared witnessing most of Reed's angry outbursts. Even co-star Florence Henderson, who played Carol Brady, reflected on Reed's unhappiness and tension on set. According to her, the root of Reed's frustrations may have been connected to his personal struggles, including living a closeted gay life. Regardless of the causes, his erratic behavior, combined with his relentless insistence on accuracy, contributed to his reputation as a drunken diva during his time on the show. Nevertheless, his close, almost paternal relationship with the Brady kids and his commitment to his role as the TV dad do offer a more complex picture of a man torn between professional responsibilities and personal turmoil. Moving on. After the Brady Bunch ended, Reed sought to move beyond the shadow of Mike Brady. He continued acting on television, appearing in shows like Medical Center and Murder, She Wrote. He also returned to his theatrical roots, performing on stage in various productions that showcased his wide range of talents. Despite the success, Reed struggled with typecasting, finding it difficult to break free from the image that had been crafted for him as the idealized father figure. Nevertheless, he remained committed to his craft, pouring his energy and passion into each new project, constantly seeking to grow and evolve as an artist. Away from the public eye, Reed's personal life was marked by a secret that weighed heavily on him. Although rumors circulated, Reed never publicly acknowledged his homosexuality during his lifetime. Friends and colleagues like Florence Henderson later reflected on how this double life may have contributed to some of the challenges and frustrations he faced, both on and off set. Robert Reed's life came to an untimely end in 1992 when he was diagnosed with colon cancer. He passed away at age 59. It was later revealed Reed had been HIV positive, a fact that was kept private until his death. In assessing Reed's legacy, it's impossible to overlook the profound impact he had on television and the arts. His commitment to authenticity, his unrelenting pursuit of excellence, and his complex portrayal of characters continue to resonate with audiences. While many will forever associate him with the role of Mike Brady, Robert Reed's body of work stands as an enduring testament to a talented actor who transcended the confines of a single role. Now it's time to hear from you. Do you have memories or thoughts about Reed's career and his impact? Let us know in the comments section below.